What is up, everybody, and welcome to another Backyard and Beyond. I'm your host, Chef John, and welcome to the worldwide headquarters for recteq here in beautiful Evans, Georgia. It's a fabulous day today. It's about 56 degrees, a little bit overcast, and we are loving it here on the recteq deck. That is right. Well, it is Seafood Week all week long here at recteq, which means we're bringing you our very best seafood recipes, guys. They are going to be spectacular. And I have the pleasure of starting the week off, so I get to start the first recipe. I'm so excited. But as always, I've got my man Jordan Johnson on the ones and the twos, so put all your comments, questions, and concerns in the comment section, and he will be reading those out. Hoo-dee-hoo. But Jordan, today we're going to be doing grilled halibut. I've got an awesome recipe. You guys are going to love it. Super easy, super delicious, very, very, very flavorful, right? So these are some of the ingredients that we're going to need. We have some olives. I have a shallot that we've diced up. I got a little bit of parsley. We got some capers. I got some tomatoes, some lemon, a little bit of butter, that awesome garlic paste, and then we're going to be using that Dirty Girl Bloody Mary rub and that Colden's freaking Greek. Often imitated, never duplicated. That's right. Today I'm going to be cooking on the RT 590. That's right. I love that grill. Love it. Can't get enough of it.
It's incredible.
It is. It's incredible, Jordan. It's incredible. And we're burning those Kingsford classic pellets. Love those classic pellets. It's a perfect blend of hickory, oak, and cherry. So good. All right, so we have some halibut here. Now, this halibut was frozen. So what I did was I just thawed it out, and then I took it out of the cryovac package and then put it in an aluminum pan with some paper towels at the bottom because I want to absorb all of that moisture off of that halibut. So we're going to go ahead and just trim these up a little bit, right?
That's a thick fish.
It is. Thick up like a hiccup. And that's a great segue into some of our fun facts, Jordan, about halibut. So halibut, the word halibut derives from the Middle English word for holy and flat fish due to the halibut's popularity on Catholic holy days. Oh. Yeah, that's right. It's the world's largest flatfish. Largest halibut ever was found at over 8 feet long and 515 pounds, Jordan.
Wow.
They are rich in protein and in vitamins.
So they're basically like the Andre the Giant of fish.
That's it, pretty much.
I love it.
That's exactly right. But it's a delicious white fish. It's super dense, really rich, very full of flavor if you guys have not tried it. But these pieces pretty much came already clean. So what we want to do first with any fresh fish, you want to check and make sure there are no bones in it, because that's the last thing that you want one of your guests to get is a bone in there. All right? Now after we do that, I'm going to get some paper towels, and I'm just going to pat this thing dry.
John, I'm a fish expert.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I'm very, very much so not a fish expert, but from what I understand, halibut will eat just about any other fish in the ocean.
They really will. They don't care. They do not.
Does that impart any kind of flavor into the fish?
It really does, and that's the great thing about all seafood, guys. So seafood, depending on what it eats, like whatever it is in the ocean, it's going to have traces of whatever it is it's eating. Rock lobster has a really lobstery taste to it because it's eating a lot of other shrimps and stuff like that. Halibut's the same way. It's not overly fishy, but super flavorful and full of fat. It's delicious, Jordan. All right, so now that we've got it all patted dry, we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just using this olive oil as a binder to help our seasoning stick. So we're not like saturating it in oil. We're just going to cover it. This is also going to help create a nice layer so that it does not stick to our grates. So we're just going to season both sides. If y'all don't like olive oil, you can use whatever oil you prefer, canola oil, peanut oil, any of that stuff would be okay. I'm a fan of peanut oil, Jordan. It's really good. Has a high smoking temp. But coconut oil is probably one of my favorites, just so y'all know.
Versatile.
Right. So now that we have it all oiled up, we're going to go ahead and season both sides. I'm going to take a little bit of this Dirty Girl, and we're just going to go over the top.
And as John seasons that fish, folks, be sure to share this video. Share it with all your friends and any of those seafood lovers out there.
That's right. That's right. Guys, smash that share button for us. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, smash it. And now we're going to go right over the top with some of that Colden's Now that Dirty Girl, Jordan, is so good. It's got that hints of celery, the hints of Worcestershire. It is really absolutely delicious.
Often compared to an Old Bay kind of seasoning.
I find it better
I
than
do too.
Old Bay.
I
But
do
if you like Old Bay, then it has the same type of flavor profiles. All right, so we're going to go a little bit over the top. Perfect. And then we're going to finish it off with that Coldens. Now I have that RT590 set at 400 degrees. I'm burning those Kingsford Classic pellets, and we're going to go ahead and throw this fish straight onto the grill. Excellent. Now we got them all
some
seasoned up.
rabble-rousers on set, John.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and throw these straight on the grill. Sherp left one of our grill mats on there. It's okay, though.
But to that point, though, John, Kirk said he cooks his on the grill mats,
You totally
and
could.
it never sticks.
Totally could. Totally acceptable to use the grill mat. So we're going to go ahead and shut this. This is going to take about 15 minutes total cook time. But we're going to cook it about 80% of the way there, and then we're going to finish it off in the RTB 380. That's right. We're going to be cooking on the bullseye, too.
That's almost like a reverse seared fish.
It sure enough is,
Kinda.
Jordan. It sure enough is. Now, guys, make sure that you stay tuned because we have a giveaway that we're going to be doing later. We did not do one last week because, Jordan, you were gone, buddy.
I was.
You were gone, so I didn't want to, like, I didn't want you to miss out on giving
any of
stuff
the
to
fun?
people. Yes, on giving stuff to people. So I
you-
know how
basically,
much
they can blame me for not getting a giveaway.
they can. They
Okay.
can blame Jordan
All
because
right.
there was no giveaway last week.
Put that hate in the comments, baby.
All right, so now we're going to build the sauce for this halibut. Now, it's super, super easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take some of our olives, and we're just going to give them a rough chop. I've already got our tomatoes sliced in half. I've got the shallot all minced up. So we're just going to dump these out. I'm just going to give them a rough chop.
This looks to be a very Mediterranean-inspired dish you got going on
It does have some Mediterranean flair to it, Jordan.
You got the olives, you got the lemons, you've
That's
got
right.
the herbaceous seasoning.
That's right, my friend. All right, so now back into the bowl. We give it a rough chop. Now we're going to come on over to the RTB 380, and we're going to go ahead and start building this thing. Now I have it set at 500 degrees. I put a cast iron skillet on when I turn the grill on and let the whole thing come up to temperature. And that way I know that cast iron skillet is hot, 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 and that's what we want. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of olive oil first. That's looking great. Now we're going to hit it with this butter. So nice.
I love that sound.
Right? That's that good sound, Jordan. That's what you want to hear right there. All right. Now that we have that butter in there, we're going to go ahead and toss in a little bit of garlic paste. Get that delicious garlic flavor in there. We're going to go ahead and throw in some shallots. We're going to throw in our olives. I have some cherry tomatoes. We're going to toss those in. And then a little bit of capers. And then we're going to finish it off with some of that Coldens freaking Greek.
Throw it over here, why don't
That's right, that's right. That is looking absolutely delicious. Right? Smelling delicious, Sherpa said. So now we're just going to let all this start to just come together. It is looking absolutely delicious. Jordan, you got any questions out there?
Man, they're just so excited to be here with us on this beautiful Monday. They're
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely into the dish of the day, talking about their methods as well.
Yeah.
The gentleman who brought us the Dogfish Head beer that Jody was enjoying today on home gating.
Yeah, he was.
He's in the comments right now. Thank you for tuning in. Does anybody have any questions for Chef John? Drop them in the comments. I'll be sure to relay them.
Please
to
do.
him.
All right, so I got a lemon. We're going to go ahead and cut the lemon in half. Got 2 lemons, actually. And now we're just going to go ahead and throw these lemons, juice them, and throw them straight in to the cast iron.
Why is it that lemon and seafood go together so well?
It just really brightens any kind of dish up, Jordan. It adds acid, too, that helps cut through all of that thick fat and butter. So 2 lemons. It's looking great. We're gonna
That
leave one
temperature is
straight in
set
there.
to 500 degrees on the bullseye?
500 degrees, and we're burning the Kingsford Classic pellets, Jordan. Often imitated, never duplicated. Perfect blend of hickory, oak, and cherry. But Jordan,
Yo.
can I talk about that RT590 for a second?
Well, you
'Cause
would
this
not be
thing-
doing your job if you didn't.
This thing is absolutely amazing. In stock right now at recteq.com. Stainless steel build, PID controller, ceramic igniter, 30-pound hopper, 4-year warranty, $8.99. Ships free anywhere inside the United States. I mean, you guys, this grill is the ultimate. The ultimate.
Heck of a deal.
Yeah, and it comes with the exact same technology as our flagship, the RT700.
That's right.
You're going to get the same PID controller. You're going to get the same auger motor. You're going to get the same stainless steel internal components. Guys, definitely, if this grill is in your price range and you're thinking about purchasing a pellet grill in 2021, go ahead and just pull that trigger. Jordan, you got something?
Yeah, they do. William Gay wants to know, and this is a question I've seen in the comments earlier, how would this recipe be with grouper as opposed to
Ooh.
halibut?
Now you could use this recipe with any fish that you guys like. Snapper is great with snapper. It'd be great with grouper. Grouper, I may have a tendency to like maybe use a little bit heavier seasoning, maybe a little bit more blackie seasoning, maybe a little bit of pinch of cayenne in there, something to give it a little bit of kick because it's such a thick fish. But yeah, any of your favorite fish, you could definitely use for this recipe. Now, that being said, the only fish that I probably would not use for this recipe would be catfish, right? It's not gonna be good for this. That's not gonna be a good fish.
Catfish is good for frying, and that's about it.
I mean, it's good for some other stuff too, but I mean, definitely not for this. Not for this
dish.
No, definitely not.
What kind of sound does a halibut make, John?
Sound?
Yeah, I want to know. People are dying to know.
People are dying to know what kind of sound a halibut makes.
That's right. I think that's probably about it.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
All right, we'll come on back to the RT590. You can see it's already started to do work on this fish. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a flip and see how easy that comes off because we put that olive oil on there. Now, if you don't like olive oil, like I said, you can use whatever oil you want. You can even use butter. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a flip. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. And they're probably about 50% of the way. We're gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna remove it from the RT590 and set it in that cast iron skillet on the bullseye and let it finish cooking like that. Jordan, you got something?
Yeah. Do you have any fishing memories from when you were growing up? Fishing with family or going to your favorite fishing hole?
Yes. Well, actually, so there is some discrepancy on whether I am a fisherman or not. You know, Jody Flanagan, our barbecue dad, recteq grill expert, he doesn't believe I could rip them lips. But I grew up fishing, and some of my favorite fishing story would have to be, Jordan, when I was young. My parents, we were young, 15 years old. My parents used to let us, me and my friends, go to the lake. We'd camp out, fish all weekend. They could drop us off on a Friday after school, come pick us up Sunday night. It was really awesome. Some of my fondest memories.
That sounds like trouble, John.
Out there with your boys, ripping lips.
That sounds like
chewing
trouble.
tobacco. You know what I'm saying? Smoking them
15?
cigs. Yeah, it was a great time. It was
Man.
Great time. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking. Bringing back those memories, Jordan. But guys, make sure you're following recteq on all social media because you never know when we're going to go live, and you do not want to miss out on some amazing, amazing content. All week long, we're bringing you great content. Tomorrow, that's right, it's Tuesday, we have lunch break out on recteq's Facebook page at 12 o'clock. Guys, Chef Greg or Jody are going to be bringing you some amazing seafood dish. And then at 4 o'clock, we have Tuesday Tweets. It's our newest show. It's about bar food. It's like quick little bites. Me and our Twitter expert, Jordan Johnson, will be cooking it up. That's at 4 o'clock on recteq's Twitter page. And then Wednesday at 12, the ladies of BBQ are throwing it down. Now, I know what they're going to be doing. I don't want to give it away. You're going to have to tune in to find out. But that's at 12 o'clock on recteq's Facebook page. And then at 5 o'clock, we're doing After Hours. That's on recteq's Facebook page with me, Chef Greg, and Jody. Everybody started to leave the building. We've cracked open a few. It's really a fun time. Definitely make sure you hang out with us. And then Thursday, probably one of our busiest days of content. We're coming to you live at 12 o'clock on recteq's YouTube page for lunch break. And then at 4 o'clock, we do Product Spotlight. That's on recteq's Facebook page. And it's just a chance for us to show you guys products that y'all have asked to see more about. It's probably one of our most popular shows. Definitely tune in. 4 o'clock, recteq's Facebook page. And then Late Night Munchies, your boy, Chef John, coming in late, 11 o'clock on recteq's Instagram page. That's right, you're not going to want to miss out. I'm going to be doing something absolutely delicious. And then Friday, we're closing out the week, the crescendo of the week, Fun Day Friday. Hey, y'all know what that noise means. That means it's time for our 420 Dirty Girl moment, brought to you by Dirty Girl Cocktail Mixers. Dirty Girl Cocktail Mixers, guys, if you're not using them, go look for them. If you can't find it, wherever you can find your cocktail mixers now, just ask for it. Your store's trying to deny y'all the good stuff. All right, so for this Dirty Girl 420 moment, I'm going to be making y'all one of my favorite drinks of winter, hashtag drink of winter. That's right, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to need a small sauce pan, right, just like this. I'm going to be using my favorite rum. I finally got some back. Sherp found some way back in the cabinet, deep back in there. My favorite rum. Shout out to you, Second City Distillery. Guys, if you live in the CSRA and you have not gone down to Second City Distillery and hung out with those fine group of people, fun, friendly group, go on down there. Tell them Chef John sent you. Get a taste of their wide range of delicious spirits that they make in-house. And if you don't live inside the CSRA and you still want to try some of these delicious products, all you got to do is go to CarolinaCityShipping.com and you can order these delicious products straight to your house. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go 4 ounces of their delicious, delicious rum.
Now, I said earlier that the sound of the bullseye sizzling was great.
Yeah.
But that sound of that cork coming out is pretty good, too.
I know you like it, Jordan. To that, we're going to add 4 ounces of apple cider. Now, guys, when you go to buy your apple cider, get the unfiltered stuff. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it's going to taste so much better. All right, to that, we're going to add 2 ounces of cranberry juice. Delicious. All right, and then to that, I have a cinnamon stick. I've got clove. I've got a pinch of nutmeg and a pinch of allspice. They're going in. Boom. And then I have an orange. We're going to slice this orange, give it a squeeze, and then this is going in. Now, I have the RT340 set at 220 degrees, and we're going to put this in there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just to get it warm. We don't want to bring it to a boil, maybe a little simmer, because you don't want to evaporate all that delicious alcohol in there. I already have one done, so we're going to pull this bad boy out. Ooh.
That drink just screams
guys,
winter.
Man, I wish you guys could smell the smells coming off of this drink right here. So now we're going to get our nice glass. Try not to make a mess. We're just going to pour this in.
Wow, not a drop.
Well, a couple drops, Jordan. Couple drops. Couple drops. It's okay. Cleans up
too soon.
Cleans up easy, Jordan. All right, now, to that, I have come up with my own creation, guys. I'm like a mad scientist back here. So I really wanted to incorporate Dirty Girl products in here, and so far I have not. So what I did was I came up with a Dirty Girl whipped cream. Now stay with me, okay? So what you're going to need now is you're going to need this CO2 charged gun, right? You can find these on Amazon, Walmart, any of those places will have them. They're great for making foams. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 ounces of heavy cream. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of this delicious Dirty Girl margarita mix. Guys, often imitated, never duplicated, Dirty Girl margarita mix. No high fructose corn syrup, vegan, vegetarian friendly, and gluten-free for all my gluten people out there. This stuff is delicious. All right, so we're going to go 2 ounces.
Man, look at that. Get your pen and pad ready, folks. This one's free.
That's right. That's how I do it for you guys, just coming up with stuff, mad scientist style. All right, so we're going to put the top on, all right? Make sure it's on there tight. Now we have our CO2 charge. We're going to go ahead and load it. Screw the top on. Make sure it's charged nice and tight. Give it a shake. And then right over the top. Get on in here, Sherp. Oh my
Look at that.
goodness. Does that not look delicious?
Well
and then
done.
what we're going to do is we'll take a little bit of that Ray's warm apple pie, and we'll just go right over the top. Woo-hoo-hoo, guys. Come on, holla if you hear me. Hashtag drink of winter. Here we go. Let's get into it. Dude, it's, guys, this is so delicious. All right, so you get all that apple cider taste in your mouth. You get a punch from the rum. You get all of that cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. It tastes like fall all up in your mouth. And then that Dirty Girl whipped cream actually cools the drink down a little bit, and that citrus just sends it right over the top. Oh, man. Cheers to you guys. Man, guys, make this your next drink of winter. Treat yourself and your friends. Hook somebody up that you love, you know? That's what I'm talking about. All right, now let's get back to the food. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these halibuts off, and we're gonna go ahead and slide them straight into our cast iron.
And look at that bubbly deliciousness, John.
Yes, look at that. Straight in here. Man, that looks good. Now, the fish at this point is probably about 70% of the way there. You can see it's already starting to flake apart. That's exactly how we want it. So to this, we're just gonna go ahead and take a spoon, and we're just gonna baste right over the top. Right? Now, this is not gonna take long to get this to finish. We're looking at it probably about 2 minutes to get this completely finished.
2 minutes sounds about enough time to announce a giveaway.
Oh, Jordan, that's a great segue. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right. So we didn't have one last week.
We did
Jordan.
not.
We didn't have one, so we're not announcing a giveaway winner, but we are announcing that we're doing a giveaway.
That's right.
That is right. So what we got for you guys, Jordan's got it written down on my sheet. We're gonna give away a signature. Ray's signature shirt has his autograph on it. What else does it say on it? It's like a
Shoot yeah.
It has like a maroon color almost,
Yeah.
like an almost reddish color.
Yeah.
Says shoot yeah on it. Has Ray's autograph, and you're also going to get an exclusive recteq koozie. That's right. Well, Jordan, what do they need to do? I'll let you pick what they need to do since you were out last week.
Well, you know, today is all about the fish.
That's
So
right.
we should do something a little off the charts, right? A little out of the box. Let's do
Yeah.
hashtag recteq fish.
All right, I like it. Hashtag recteqfish. Put it in the comment section. Share this video, and you enter a chance to win an exclusive Ray's signature shirt and that exclusive recteq koozie. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and pull this. Ooh, guys, that looks so freaking good. Right? So now, to finish this deliciousness, guys, what we're going to do is, I got my plate right here. We are going to take us out some fish. Right? Put that right there like that. We're going to get our spoon and get some of these olives and tomatoes and this garlic. We're just going to go right over the top of that like that. Oh my goodness. Right? And then maybe a little bit of parsley. Jordan, I know even you would like this, right?
I would take a
You know
bite
what I'm
of
saying?
that
I know
fish.
you want a bite of this
I
one right
would.
here, Jordan.
I would.
That's what I'm talking
And John,
about.
aside from the butter, it's a relatively healthy dish.
It is a relatively, and yeah, and you know what, guys? You could really sub the butter out if you didn't want to add any more richness to it. You could sub the butter out for stock. You could use vegetable stock. You could use a fish stock. That would be totally acceptable.
But why would you?
But yeah, why would you? Treat yourself. Make this your cheat meal. Or just serve it with a little bit of brown rice or wild rice. You'll be totally fine. Totally fine. All right, Jordan, you ready for me to dig into this?
I'm ready, brother.
All right, let's go ahead and try this thing. Look at how that fish flakes apart, guys. That's how you know when it's perfectly cooked. All right, let's get a tomato in there. Maybe an olive. Oh, man. Cheers, America.
How is it? What's the verdict?
Oh
What are
my
we
God.
tasting?
Oh, my God. Well, first it's super hot. But then as it cools down, you get a little bit of salt from the capers, Jordan. It's so good. You get a richness from the butter. You get a little bit of acid from the lemon, acid from the tomatoes. Those olives really balance everything out. So freaking delicious, my friend. I'm telling you. Another one knocked out of the park, guys. Now, you guys could do this too at your house. It's so easy. Well, Jordan,
Yo.
we got any questions out there?
Man, they're loving it. They're hashtagging away on that recteq fish, saying you killed it. As always, you, sir, are a rock star.
Guys, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, being part of our show. You know, I love you guys so much. If you guys ever need me, all you got to do is reach out to me at chefjohn@recteq.com. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. So anything you want me to weigh in on, just go ahead and hit me up. I love it. Please make sure you're following me on all social media. I am Chef John Pennell. Just type that in. Chef John, Pannell. When you see this big brown face pop up, just hit follow. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. Make sure you're following our barbecue dad, Jody Flynn, on all social media, and Chef Greg Muller on all of his social media too. And guys, if you have not signed up for the newsletter, please go right after the show. Go to recteq.com, scroll to the bottom, put your information in and sign up for that newsletter, because you don't want to miss out on where we're going to be, what we're going to be doing, new products that are going to be coming out. I would hate for y'all to miss out on that. Well, Jordan, do you have anything else?
No, man. Other than we're going overseas, we got a friend, family member in the comments right now from Puerto Rico.
Oh, hey guys, how y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. Well, guys, for everyone here at the worldwide headquarters for recteq, we want to wish you a safe and happy year. And remember, take care of one another, listen to one another, and never forget, quality of food is quality of life. We'll see you at the recteq.
Woo! Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hunter Hodges, what's up? Joseph Mike Grubb checking in. Jay Denzine, what's up, my man?
When the sun
Thanks for
starts
tuning
going
in, folks.
down,
We'll see you tomorrow.
live your life the way you like.
at the
It's
recteq.
recteq.